There's gonna come a time where blood has to be spilled.
I'm gonna tear apart the man who did this to me.
Do not look away.
Episode 4 is really, really important for Pottinger because you have seen him be a total creep master. Now we're gonna make you feel a little sorry for him.
Get on your knees. You do not want to do that.
Get on your fucking knees!
This really, really scary scene takes place where you really are terrified for him. And now both Amanda and the audience have a tough time figuring out how they feel about this character.
This world's full of stories like mine.
I know. That's why it's important to drag them into the light.
At this point with Pottinger, there's a comfort level. And she doesn't immediately share with him her story, but by the end of the episode, she feels compelled to.
I was coming home one night, it was late. I could sense someone behind me. He blinded me with a bright light. He put a hand around my mouth and a gun in my back. And
It's the first time somebody has reached into her soul in that way.
Why are you telling me this?
I didn't want you to think you're alone. Because you're not.
Maybe there is an asterisk with this guy's terribleness. There's such a wonderful, elusive nature to Jim Murray as a performer that you could basically have do pretty much anything, and he still is a watchable character that you kind of are engaged with as an audience.
If I had you sent down to reverie, or better still, shot in the head, it'd break Amanda's heart. I'm not willing to do that at the moment.
You done here because I have a woman to rescue. Nolan's no longer law-keeping for the town's highest good. He's law-keeping according to what he thinks is right.
There's a boot print on his shoulder.
That looks like Gulenite.
Nah, it's just dirt.
What are you doing? That was good.
Not Golanite.
You just destroyed evidence.
Nah. Not only is Tommy an idealist, like many other people are in the show, but Tommy actually lives it, and he's probably the only human being in Nolan's sphere that lives their ideals.
You can't do this.
Watch me. Nolan's decided that if he's going to do this job, now he's going to do it exactly as he wants to, or he will just can it and walk away.
For better or for worse, you are a tar.
The intense bad behavior of Daytak, it's the Tar family at their finest.
Daytak Tar will do anything to get ahead. You have every right to be angry, for I have committed a heinous act. Feigning spirituality or following some deity is not within the realms of his dastardly behavior. We've all been humbled before Raietsu. You should embrace me now.
I think she's feeling deep despair. I don't think she knows how to go back to the old Stammer and put herself back in that gilded cage. He makes the cardinal mistake of hurting a lad. Mummy gets very, very angry at that.
All the greats have lost a hand. Luke Skywalker, Captain Hook, Jaime Lannister. His first thought is, I need to hide this from my mom so that she doesn't get mad at my dad. Because I think in the end, Alec just wants the happy family. He wants the family game night. And every episode, it seems like that kind of dream gets further and further away from ever happening.
Obviously, Stammer wants to stab me in the eye with a pitchfork, and who could blame her?
You really are just cheering when the guys kick the crap out of him.
You should have made me a partner.
That was actually an echo based on Sonny and Cher, and Cher had said that if Sonny had only made her an equal partner, they would still be married years and years later.
I think in some ways, he does deserve what he gets. He totally does. But he'll be back again.
We can do it the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. Your choice. I think it's time we take back our town.
Defiance. All new Thursdays at 8, only on Sci-Fi. Imagine greater.